If you consider yourself smart, but still feel drained by 10 a.m. and can't figure out why you are not making progress, this video will show you exactly what is stealing your energy and how to address it. I am going to reveal 7 energy vampires that are sucking the productivity out of even the smartest people. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which energy vampires are draining you and what to do about it. Let's dive in. Energy vampire number 1, the morning phone zombie. Let's start with the big one, grabbing your phone the second you wake up. And I know this because I am guilty of all 7 of these energy vampires. Yes, all 7. And it cost me dearly. Delayed business launches, missed opportunities, burnout, and feeling like I was spinning my wheels despite having all the technical skills. I am a former software engineer turned life coach, and I thought being smart meant I was immune to these traps. Boy, I was wrong. This first vampire was my biggest destroyer. I would wake up to messages from back home about family issues, business problems, and emails from customers saying their websites were down, you name it. Before my feet even touched the floor, I was already in crisis mode. Your brain goes from peaceful to chaotic in 30 seconds. You are consuming other people's energy, problems, and emotions before you've even created your own positive energy for the day. It's like drinking poison and expecting someone else to get sick. When you start your day on a negative note, everything else becomes reactive. You are not leading your day is leading you. And that's exactly how you stay stuck, no matter how smart you are. Energy vampire number 2, the Facebook or WhatsApp warrior. Number 2 is arguing on social platforms like WhatsApp groups, and I was the worst offender. Sharing ideas and having healthy debates that enhance learning is excellent. I love that. Sometimes these debates are not even educational, but rather about people judging others based on morality or politics. But knowing when to stop when neither side is listening is the biggest challenge. That is where I failed miserably. Some people don't care. They just must win a debate. It doesn't matter what other people's research opinions are. For me, this was where I expended a great deal of energy discussing meditation and spirituality. I would write essay-length responses to educate people about the benefit of mindfulness supported by backed science research. However, some will continue to challenge you. It's a religion rather than a spiritual practice for achieving higher states of consciousness. I would spend 4 hours easily without knowing it. I was literally arguing with Uncle Bob about consciousness at 6 a.m. instead of building my own business. My goals were sitting in the corner like a neglected houseplant, slowly dying from lack of attention. I've seen brilliant people put more energy into proving they are right about something completely irrelevant than they do into building their entire future. Now, I walk away whether I'm right or wrong the moment I see that this is going to be another energy draining banter. Letting go has really helped me progress with my business. Energy vampire number 3, the scroll hole. Most of us are guilty, and this got the best side of me, especially when I was supposed to go to bed. I would leave my desk early around 10:30 p.m., planning to get a good night's sleep, but instead of going straight to bed, I would quickly check social media. Before I knew it, I was binging on useless reels and shorts, and suddenly it was 1 a.m. This means waking up late and feeling tired, which disrupts the whole day. I find it very difficult to go through my morning rituals because I'm also running behind schedule. You scroll as if there is no tomorrow, comparing your behind the scenes to everyone's highlight reels while your brain gets addicted to that dopamine hit. Real work starts to feel boring because it doesn't provide instant gratification. It's like junk food for your brain. It feels good at the moment, but leaves you feeling empty and unproductive. Energy vampire number 4, the drama detector. The fourth energy vampire is actively seeking negative news and gossip. Here is why this one is so dangerous. Negative content literally hijacks your brain. Think about this social media scenario. Someone posts, I am having an amazing time at the party, with a happy photo and a drink. This might get only 10 likes. At the same party, another person posts, worst night ever. Saw my boyfriend with another ugly lady at the party. Suddenly, there are hundreds of likes, comments, and shares. We are wired to pay attention to negative things. It's an old survival mechanism. The algorithms know this and feed us exactly what gets our attention: drama, conflict, and bad news. Everyone wants to read about celebrity scandals, but they scroll past stories about people doing good in the world. You barely see inspirational stories going viral, unlike stories that defame, blame, and curse people. When you feed your brain a steady diet of fear and negativity, you become a human sponge for other people's problems. Your energy gets drained by things you can't control, leaving nothing left for the things you can. You start your day reading about disasters you can't fix, in places you will never visit, involving people you will never meet. By 9 a.m., you are already mentally exhausted before your real life even begins. This vampire doesn't just steal your energy, it rewires your brain to expect the worst from life. Energy Vampire 5, the notification slave. Fifth energy vampire, letting every ping and buzz control your attention. This is an ongoing battle I still fight. Everyone wants your attention. Emails, calendar events, Slack messages, text messages. Before you know it, you are deep in the rabbit hole, switching tasks 150 times per day. You are never fully present for anything. You are having a conversation while checking your phone, working on a project while responding to messages, trying to focus while notifications are exploding. It's like trying to fill a bucket with holes in it. No matter how much energy you pour in, it all leaks out through those constant interruptions. A divided attention is a scattered mind that accomplishes nothing well. When you split your focus between multiple tasks, you are not being productive. You are just being busy. Your brain switches between activities, losing energy and clarity with each transition. A divided attention is like trying to have 3 conversations at once. You miss important details, make more mistakes, and leave everyone feeling unheard. The results? You work harder but achieve less. You feel constantly behind, always rushing and never fully present for anything that matters. Single focused attention creates breakthrough results. Divided attention creates mediocre everything. Energy vampire number 6, the perfectionist procrastination. This has been my number 1 blocker, even for my own business. I had all the theoretical ideas for starting my blog and this YouTube channel, but something was always not perfect enough to begin. I created this channel more than a year ago. That is how long it took me to start posting recently. You can only imagine how long it took me to even create the channel in the first place. You spend hours researching instead of taking action. You wait for the perfect moment that never comes. It's analysis paralysis disguised as preparation. You convince yourself you are being productive, but you are actually just avoiding the scary part, taking action and putting yourself out there. This is the number 1 cause of stagnation. It is the cousin of procrastination. Energy vampire number 7, the people's pleaser. The 7th and the final vampire, people pleasing. This took me the longest to dissolve. I'll spend hours doing things for friends and family who didn't even appreciate all the effort I put in, helping them navigate challenges, being there for them 24/7, dropping everything whenever they needed something. I'm not condemning helping people, but I wasn't showing up for myself. There was no self-love. I grew up in a society where taking care of yourself was considered selfish. You are giving your energy to other people's priorities, while your own dreams collect dust. You are burning out trying to make everyone else happy, while your own life falls apart. Here's what I learned the hard way. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you constantly say yes to everyone else, you are actually saying no to yourself. Your goals get pushed to someday. Your health deteriorates. Your relationships suffer because you are resentful and exhausted. The people who genuinely care about you want you to succeed and be happy. They don't want you sacrificing your well-being for their convenience. And who gets upset when you set boundaries? They were never really your friends. They were just used to your free labor. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's necessary. You teach people how to treat you by what you accept. If you recognize yourself in any of these energy vampires, and I am betting you did, but don't worry, I've got your back. These 7 vampires cost me years of progress, years of spinning my wheels, feeling frustrated, and wondering why I wasn't getting ahead despite having all the knowledge and skills. Here is the good news. Once you identify these energy leaks, you can plug them. And when you do, everything changes. Your focus sharpens, your energy increases, and suddenly you start making real progress on the things that actually matter. Now, I'm hitting milestones that used to take me 2 months, and I am doing it in just 2 weeks. That's the power of focused energy. When you stop leaking energy to these 7 energy vampires, you don't just feel better, you become unstoppable. Your productivity doesn't just improve, it explodes. Think of quantum leaps instead of incremental gains. Tasks that felt overwhelming before now feel manageable. Goals that seemed impossible suddenly becomes inevitable. You are not working harder, you are working with clear, concentrated energy instead of scattered, trained effort. Now, if you want to know exactly how to break free from each of these vampires and become an energy ninja, I've got the complete solution for you. Check out the video in the top right corner where I show you step by step how to reclaim your energy and design a life where your energy serves your dreams, not everyone else's drama. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because the follow-up video will literally transform how you manage your most precious resource, your energy. Here is a question for you. Which of these energy vampires resonates most with your experience? Drop a comment below and let me know. Your story might just help someone else realize they are not alone in the struggle. Remember, smart people do this too. The difference is that the smartest people recognize it and do something about it. See you in the next video. Thanks for your attention. Namaste.